Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Steve-O, the Rideshare Rookie. I know that this incident happened a few days ago, um, and I want to get into it in just a moment. Actually, I might have the wrong article. Give me just a moment, guys. Alright, guys, coming back to you. First article I actually had up was in regards to a taxi driver that had a woman give birth in the taxi, and I want to talk about this. It did happen up in Chicago. Um, I want to get your guys' opinions. I'm going to give you mine. Um, Basically, what happened is he picked up a ride, was going to the hospital. There was a fake name given. That happens all the time, guys. Okay. I'm going to link this article in the description below. Um, I do want to make something abundantly clear. You know, Uber did pay him $2,500 for doing this. Couple things that disturb me a little bit. I mean, yeah, it sucks to have a baby born in your car, destroy your seats. You have to get new seats. Uber took care of that. Um, I don't know about you guys, but down here in Orlando, Rideshare is not back 100%. So I'm not gonna say he's lying, but $600 a day is what he's claiming he lost. But what bothers me is, and we'll go over here. He does an interview with Dustin and Chris from Real Rideshare Stories, uh, complaining this, that, and the other. Oh, I've done 12,000 rides in 2 years. I've known a driver that's done 12,000 rides in 1 year. So, I mean, I don't know where you're going with that. Um, but again, you know, here in the description, there's nothing against Dustin. Interview with driver that had a rider gives birth in a car after using driver as an ambulance to the hospital, and then the poor driver is left with a mess. Now needs to replace. Now needs Uber to replace the seats, which they've given him the money for. Um, I'm not gonna say anything bad about this driver. What I will say is that Mother Nature happens, and that's part of this job. You have to understand what rideshare is. If you don't, then that's your problem. Matter of fact, let's just do it real quick. What is rideshare? Described peer-to-peer ride sharing can be divided along the spectrum from commercial for free or for fee transportation network companies to profit ride sharing services such as car pooling, etc. Um, People all around the world use it. One-way transportation. The two biggest rideshare companies, Uber and Lyft, to use the ride-sharing program. And it just goes on and on about that. Now, I understand that the driver might be upset, um, but what could have happened in this situation? Where he screws up too is he sits here and floors it, runs red lights, runs stop signs, drives like a maniac to get to the hospital, um, which could have caused an accident, which could have caused someone to have been hurt or killed. But then you want to go on here and you want to threaten with lawyers and things like that. If you don't get this, you don't get that. If you'd just been a little bit more patient, and as you saw, Uber did pay the driver $2,500. Now, if I was Uber, and that's just my opinion, I would demand to see receipts of the seats that were replaced. Because for all you know, this guy could have just went, got a really thorough cleaning, maybe put seat covers on, maybe just had it reupholstered, and pocketed the rest of the money. So don't use this as a platform just to take advantage of a situation. You have no control if somebody's having a baby. And a lot of you are like, you should have called an ambulance. Well, maybe the lady thought that she was okay. Maybe her water hadn't broken. There's so many variables we don't know. Maybe she was just using Uber to get to the hospital to get checked, okay? And she went into labor early. Mother Nature happens, guys, okay? I've had people puke uh, piss in my vehicle, and that's just the way, shit happens. It's life. But when you decide to become a rideshare driver, you know, and one of the questions I have, do you have rideshare insurance? Just curious, because you're breaking a law if you don't. But one of the problems I have here is how he conducted himself, perhaps putting this woman and her baby and himself and other people in more harm if he would have gotten into an accident. Um, so this whole crap about, oh, you should have called an ambulance. Nothing's to say, hey, I'm in labor, I need to go to the hospital. And if she did say that, then as the driver, why wouldn't you say call an ambulance? Because if I remember correctly, the ride started and it was maybe 6 or 7 minutes into the ride when she went into labor. So yeah, that's my takeaway. I've never been to Chicago. It is a big city, and driving like a maniac, you could actually harmed her, harmed the baby, harmed yourself, and harmed others. But to sit there and then to go on to an interview channel with Dustin is driving and real rideshare stories, I don't know. I kind of have a problem with this. There's nothing you can do. Mother Nature, it happens, and that's it. Whether you want to agree with me or disagree with me, that's the bottom line. So yeah, that's all I got for this one. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Again, Uber has taken care of this. They've given him the money for new back seats. I hope they demand to see the receipts, is all I can say. But it doesn't give you the right to drive like an idiot just to get to the hospital. I know you might have been freaked out because you never had it happen. But again, Mother Nature happens, and there's nothing you can do about it. So, all right, that's all I got for this one. Check the description below for more useful information. Keep doing your thing, guys. Be safe, be smart, don't be stupid, and please stay safe out there, and we'll get you in the next one. All right, guys, peace out.